Stay live. I'm back again with another Medjed crystal charging video. Hey, it just started pouring down raining. It's the perfect time for me to charge my crystal. Okay, so while I'm in here, or while you in here, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Share and subscribe with your family and friends. I would surely appreciate every view and every watch and share that you allow to use your finger with. Hey, it's pouring down raining. It's the perfect time for a Medjed crystal charging video. I hope you guys stay tuned. I definitely have some information about the rain and the elements. It's pouring down rain. You're gonna love this video, especially when I turn the camera around and y'all can see what's going on. Like right now, it's pouring down raining. I have my crystals here. This one right here is petrified wood. This is mica. Okay, so I have a large piece of mica that needs to be cleaned, and I'm letting the rain clean it. And of course, you know I have my unk here. This is my special unk with all the first crystals that I actually found, like in parks and creeks. So if you don't know about that, stay tuned. I'll be talking more about it. Medjed crystal charging. Hey, it's been some good information since I've been gone. I know it's been a long time, but I miss you guys just as much as you guys miss me. Okay, this is the perfect time to show you guys the image of Medjed when it comes to my thumbnail and the raindrops that I see. I'm going to turn the camera around and talk about that a little bit more. So let's get into it. All right, I'm going to do a little up close here. Hopefully you guys can see a good, nice little vision of what I'm trying to give you guys. All right, so these raindrops, I'm going to be pointing. Now, my camera is trying to act up on me, but be patient with me. Trying to make it the best video as possible. The raindrops that you see compared to my thumbnail, Medjed, he doesn't have any arms. He has like a sheet over his head. He or she, it's an it, but it also is a god in the Egyptian hieroglyphics. And so I'm into Egypt and Africa, so you would see me talking about stuff like that. Okay, here is the raindrops dropping in the water here. But every time the raindrops can hit the water, it splashes up, possibly makes a bubble, or just makes a splash. But that same splash or those bubbles that pops up in this puddle, that's the image that I have of Medjed. And so, if you want to know more about Medjed, in my recent videos, this is like my 25th or 26th video. I don't know what number I'm on, but it's up in the 20s, getting close to the 30s. I did at least that many on Medjed. And so I'm actually explaining who Medjed is and, like what he's about. So I'm going to explain a little bit more. Medjed is like a best friend of Osiris or Sa, the god Asa, the pharaoh, the great pharaoh, Egyptian god Asa or Osiris, right? So he was like the best friend of his. So it was certain things that Medjed did for Osiris when it came to defeating his enemies and stuff like that. So uh, Medjed is a typical warrior. All right, so he did lots of fighting for Osiris. So if you didn't know, I'm letting you know. that Medjed possibly, when Osiris died, because we know that Set killed his brother Osiris, possibly being jealous of Isis. Um, I'm not gonna know the complete story, but it's similar to that. But he killed his brother, and he only left. He cut them all into pieces and scattered his body parts amongst the, you could say, amongst the earth. But when it comes to Medjed, Osiris, and all those who actually love Osiris, they had to go find his body parts. And when they found all of Osiris' body parts, the only thing that they didn't find was his phallus, and that's his private part, right? All right. So when it comes to Medjed, my idea of Medjed is that when he found out that Osiris passed away, he cried. His thumbnails only has 2 feet, no arms, 2 eyes, a blanket over his head, and possibly the only thing he could do to show his sympathy was to cry. And this is my image, the rain. Okay. Speaking of the rain, I would like to get tapping more into the rain goddess, in Africa. Um, she will be the rain queen, becoming this year, between this year and next year of 2024. I don't know the exact date, but I've been doing my research and I've been watching videos where they speak about this individual. Um, Whenever the rain queen passes on, the next princess has to become of age to become the queen. And so until then, right now her uncle is in authority of that position until she becomes reign queen, which is this year or between this year and next year. So that's amazing. So something spectacular is happening when it comes to the rain, and I want you guys to pay attention to what's going on because it's an exciting time for a lot of people, especially in Africa, those who believe and understand what's going on with the rain goddess. Okay. I got some information on that, but I want to be factual about what I say. So if you don't know about the rain goddess in Africa and becoming the queen, uh, you can definitely Google that. Okay, cool. All right. So I know one of the rain queens either passed away the year I was born. So I think that's kind of spectacular and one of the reasons why I feel like I'm brought to you guys to speak about these videos when it rains. I'm glad it's not lightning, but I'm getting some of the best rain right now. I got to turn the camera around so y'all can see. I know y'all hear it. So it's pouring down rain. My image is Medjed. It's the raindrops. Right. I'm cleaning my crystals here. Micah, I'll be talking about the crystals a little later, giving y'all my experience on these crystals and how I found them and everything. That'll be great. Matter of fact, let's do that now. This Micah came from Alabama. My last crystal trip. Now, if you give me 1 second. I actually had a phone call. I think I want to make a part 2 of this. I don't think it's going to stop raining anytime soon. But let's get back into these crystals. Alabama, Micah. Okay. People sometimes love the book of Micah, which is considered like a thick piece of mica that's very shiny and thick, But this right here, you can call this I wouldn't know what to call it besides uh, uh, what encyclopedia of mica. How about that? I'm just being humorous. But this is spectacular. This is one of the first petrified wood that I ever found. When it comes to petrified wood, I learned that wood has to be under the ground, okay? It can't be above the ground to be petrified. And it has to be under the ground for at least 5,000 years for the minerals to actually attract to it and to make it, the wood, a piece of stone. And so this is what you see here, quartz on wood that has turned this wood into stone. Okay? Now this piece here is definitely over 5,000 years for the fact that it has turned to stone. But it's actually wood. I verified that with the geologist that was out with me in Alabama. We had a great time. I found many, many crystals. I found also many, many wood. But give me 1 second. I got some disturbance here right at my door. Yeah. So we got we got a piece of petrified wood here that's just amazing how you are able to find and locate something that could have been passed down or created or formed for some time, for quite some time, especially over 5,000 years. It's quite some time. So whenever you tap into petrified wood, you are tapping into the environment, of course, the earth. But some of the things that you want to know about petrified wood is that when you have a piece, you're actually more concerned about the environment. It helps you understand, like, tapping in and making sure the environment is clean. Okay, so you want to make sure the environment is clean, just like the rain. The rain wants the environment to be clean as well. Every time it rains, it cleans the atmosphere of all this toxicity, right? Even on the ground and in the air. Okay, if you didn't know that. So all the water, especially here in the USA, we have watersheds. Okay, all right. The watershed will be located at the bottom of a hill or mountain, right? So all the sewers, when the rain drops, gathers the water from the top of the hills and mountains, goes into the sewer drain, and all of it flushes and flows down to the watershed. And that's why you want to be careful about what you put on the ground, littering, throwing trash on the ground, because all of that is going right back into your faucet. Okay, just in case you didn't know that, the same water that flows through the creeks and on the ground and to the sewers is the same water that you're drinking and taking a bath with. So on and so forth. So you want to be careful about, what's being put on the ground, so on and so forth. I just say be mindful of those things because, I mean, it comes right back to you. And yeah, so I learned that as well. That's a good thing to take care of the earth, and it will take care of you. Okay, but like I said, I'm out here charging these crystals. Uh, of giving you guys a good vibe when it comes to this petrified wood. Hey, I want to say thanks for stopping in. This is Little LA Stays Live. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my outro. Make sure you you hit the About section, hit that first link that says Georgia Get In Connect. And I keep on grabbing this right here because it can kind of move around a little bit, as you can see. Yeah. So I get a lot of compliments on my crystal here. This is a magnetite. I just want to speak about that before I leave. And this here is a tanzanite, one of my birthstones. So I definitely like tanzanite. Yeah, so more about magnetite, if you didn't know. Magnetite is in your brains by the billions. So I decided to put it here to get an experience. And tanzanite actually gives off like a purple flame, or yeah, more like a purple flame. And it's kind of interesting because whenever I got tanzanite, I do see flashes of purple. Kind of awesome, you know. I'm a Sagittarius. It resonates with Sagittarius, so I love tanzanite. It's almost irresistible. So irresistible to me, right? Because I'm a Sagittarius. But yes, make sure you guys reach out to me. I'll be going to South Carolina this weekend. Stay tuned. I'm going to go live finding crystals. It's going to be many people out there. I wish you guys could join me. Um, but if you would like to join me on my next trip, definitely reach out to me on my website. I have a community activities page set up so that you guys can put your name on a list and let me know that you're interested in going crystal searching with me. So I'm about to give y'all this great experience. I don't know if I'm gonna go live again today, but if I do, I'll be back soon. But definitely look out for me this weekend. Today is Thursday. I'll be going live tomorrow, Friday. Once I get to South Carolina, we're gonna I'm gonna try to give y'all the best experience I can when it comes to what I find. I'll be uploading videos, but I'm definitely going to go live to show you that I'm there and in person. Hopefully you guys can tap in. Thank y'all for joining me. It's one more day and one more time going live with you guys, and I'd like to say thank you. So this is Lil LA Stay Live. Thanks for all you do. I'll be back soon. Enjoy y'all day.